Okay, should I do it? I'm thinking of going like full shagadelic 70s today. The full ensemble. I feel like it might be a little bit OTT, I'm just not sure. Like actually in the street. I think I'm gonna do it. Dare me. Dare me. I'm doing it. I'm actually in the street. You'll never guess what I did. I actually went out like this, full glam. I didn't even care. And guess what? As I walked down the street in this full glam get-up, guess what happened? Nothing! Nothing drastic happened, nothing tragic happened, nothing embarrassing happened. I just felt great. And I even noticed a few people thinking, God, I wish I had that coat. Anyway, the reason I went full glam is because I was going to Goodbyes for the first time over in Braddon, and I'd never been. And my friend Jenny told me, and wow, she was right. I also popped into Material Pleasures to pick up some extra stuff for people that were saying, can you please go and get me that stuff? So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you what I found at Goodbyes, and you can see my stories under shopping for some of the fabulous pieces that I was looking at Goodbyes. But before I show you the treasure, I just thought I'd break down the outfit. First of all, we're going full slouchy 70s glam with an Oroton boho bag, a Country Road boot that I've had forever and ever and ever, and then I have this fabulous coat that I bought from Depop London. It's just one of those finds. It's spectacular. And then this is just a Country Road silk wool top. Over the top I have this incredible necklace that I bought from an Etsy seller in Kenya, and I bought 3 necklaces. Stunning, so well worth it. A little bit of texture on my wrist, resin bangle, a lovely neutral belt, and then this skirt. You may have seen my stories that I bought this for $2 from Salvos. It was too big. I just ran it at the waist in here, and now it's a perfect fit, and I love it, love it, love it. And lastly, the retro sunnies, which just make everything so 70s glam, darling. Now, let's have a look what I picked up from Material Pleasures. The first was this amazing 70s clutch. I actually left the store. Do you do this? And you think, oh God, I should have really got that. So I rang the store when I got home and said, can you just reserve it, along with some pieces that I got from my friend Anna. But yeah, I'm just overjoyed. I love the size of it. It's genuine leather. It even has that hand thing, you know, the hand thing. Sorry, I do realise that some other people wanted this as well, so my apologies. And then for my friend Anna, whose style I know so well, look at these. Look at these Lurex shoes. Lurex leopard print. Oh, if only I had picked that small. She also fell in love with this incredible vest. It's an extra small, but it will fit up to a size 12, I reckon. Isn't it beautiful? Really silky and satiny, and a lovely deep chocolatey colour. And you can see that an extra small on me, you know, I'm nearly 6 foot in heels, is fine, and actually better if you have big boobs, so it sits more like this instead of over like that. So gorgeous. Then a dress. This incredible number, So Zimmerman. I really should have got it for myself. It's a size 12. Look at the luscious colour. It's not my colour, unfortunately, but look at that. Isn't that spectacular? Beautiful deep V, shirring on the sleeves, gorgeous. She's a lucky girl. Then I went into Goodbyes, and I found some more treasure for her. And I almost bought a Lanvin bag. There was also a Prada. Oh, eek. You know, I had to run. I had to hit the ground running. So for Anna, 2 amazing pieces. Look at this little velvet jacket. Look at the fabric. Check out this trim, this tulle trim. And also around the lapel and around the front of the jacket. But look at that velvet. I mean, you just don't see anything like this nowadays. Velvet is exquisite and timeless. This is just the most beautiful piece. Then a dress. We Are Kindred velvet dress. This is unbelievable. It's the first thing I saw when I walked in. 150. Look at those buttons. Look at the flounce. Look at this dress. Baroque velvet, cut velvet. Just, wow, major, major score. Now I'll show you what I bought from Goodbyes. The first is this neoprene jacket. Wow. It's amazing. The shape of it is exquisite. Look at how shaped that is, even just while hanging here. You can see the shape of it. And then it has these almost like studs, but they're a very, very hard plastic, and the fabric is that thick, almost wetsuit-like neoprene. Let me pop it on. Classic 80s, maybe early 90s. It has little hooks and eyes, so it actually can be done up. but the length and the fit is just beautiful. It's one of those pieces that can work day, night, over things as a statement piece, stretchy, gorgeous fit. So they had to come home with me. And it was only like $40. It's cray. And then there's this. Not only is it full lurex vintage, it's also faux bois. See that? Faux bois means fake wood pattern. Look at it. It's just... I actually saw a Tory Birch tunic in a full lame and it was incredible. It was a size 6 and I was devastated. So to walk in and see this. Now the brand is Frank Usher, London. Just wow. Now the fit on this is really good, but I mean, how could this be lived without it? The fit is a little odd and it has these exquisite lapels. I love the lapels. But do you see how the shoulder sort of drops, but it doesn't lie flat? It poofs out a little here. So these are the things that you have to consider. I was tossing up whether it would be worth getting it for that and if I could repair that part of it, and I know that I can. So I can simply run a seam to get rid of that little bit of a clown poof there to make it flatter, and then I can put a shoulder pad underneath. And I will show you how that looks eventually. Has a really interesting sleeve. These could also just be pushed up to be worn at night. You know, with a little black dress, it's stunning. Let me belt it in and see what it looks like. How can I say no? This is just an absolute keeper. Even the necklace looks incredible. So that's my shop up at Goodbuys, and I'm going to be doing some more of these soon. So do keep an eye out. I know that Material Pleasures does do orders over the phone and will send interstate. It's a great way for you to purchase something interstate that you might not find in your own hometown. I don't know if some of you know, but a couple of years ago I found an authentic Dior coat here at the Salvos in Fyshwick. It's incredible. Why don't I put it on now? Okay. Look. Yeah, Christian Dior. It was $70. Please, everybody from Australia, don't descend on Canberra and steal all our special stuff. Look, this is actually a workers' union. These coats were made in the late 80s and early 90s, this style, and it actually has an authentic workers' union insignia there on the label. And I researched it, and yeah, these coats were actually made in the US during that time. I think from 75 to 92 or something like that. I would think that it dates from the 80s because of the style of the shoulder, which is actually very similar to this. So I reckon this is from the late 70s, early 80s. Let me pop this on. I mean, it's so heavy, and it's that beautiful deep French navy. I think the reason I don't wear it is because I'm not big on the 80s shoulder. So you can see how poofy that is on me. And look, maybe, I don't know, would you adjust it to your coat? I don't know, maybe I'll get used to it, or one day I'll feel that it's okay, but because I'm so broad-shouldered, you can see that I actually look quite huge in it. But it does have a soft shoulder pad, so maybe I can just remove that and then I'll end up wearing it more. But the fabric's insane. Stunning. Okay, that's my little shop up. As I said, look out for some more. I'll be doing some more soon, and you might see some pieces, and you could call any of these venues and see if they've got something that they can send to you interstate. I'll actually do an announcement if I go, so I'll let you know when I'm going to pop in, like the day before, and then we might have a bit of an online live thing where you can phone the store and maybe grab something. How does that sound? Let me know if you think that's a good idea. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. I think we need it, don't you?